Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new showcase, and this time I want to share with you this army of Dark Eldar or Drukhari. I posted this before, I think it was about 2 to 3 or maybe more years ago, and yeah, now as I have increased the army with more bikes and the Hellions, I just want to share with you how the army is looking like at this moment. Okay, so if we focus in, I will start with the front, left, and then we are going to look what you can see here. Okay, so let me go to this side. So here we have this is the old Urien Rackard. Okay, it's a very old miniature metal, and then next to it we have all these strange miniatures that are the old mandrakes. So really very 90s, 80s and 90s in reality the design. They are weapons over dimension, very thick, not the best miniatures that you can find, but as I had them painted, I just put it there. So I use them as a mandrakes because they were to use the old mandrakes, and you can see that they used to have a pistol before, and now they are just very mystical. And behind it we have the old Talos. So this is the two Pain of Engine Talos we had from the so this is the first one I did. It is on his original base, completely these are metal, completely metal. Okay, so these are quite heavy miniatures. On this one here I just did some conversions, I added some tubes, and I did some changes to be able to give a different look as well, with a lot of trophies on top. Okay, so we go there, and here we have this is one of the new miniatures. This is the metal version of the Lilith. Okay, I was lucky enough to have the metal version. I prefer the metal over fine cast. And behind that we have the very old witches, what are really the design. It's nothing to do what we have seen today, right? So it's not really the best miniatures neither. I would say that the design of the 90s Drukhari were quite. This is one of they are not maybe the best designed ones. So there we have a unit of Cabalites just behind the witches. And here we have Cruella de Vil. Okay, so this was a character that is not existing anymore. And next to it we have some of the maybe most recent kits from, well, when recent I mean was from the I think 6th, 7th edition, when the Drukhari were launched. So we have the, I don't remember the name, so the Seeth, we have the Medusae, and I don't remember the ones that have the poisoning weapons. So these are the lady with the poisoning weapons. And to add some variation, I use a dark elf woman. I find this miniature to be really nice, I love it. And I use this as another one of these poisoning ladies. So I wanted to have two of them in when I was playing 7th edition. So you can see we have some Urguls. So I really like this unit, so this is why I went to there. Here I have a conversion I did from the how it's called this now, the Azubile back. So the miniature in reality is sitting on a throne. So I make a conversion. I just bought the torso very cheap online, and I did this conversion working. So the body is from if I'm not wrong, the body was from a warlock. It's also a metal body, so it's all metal conversion, and you can see the helmet that is on the ground. It's the warlock. It's the head of the warlock I use to finish the body of Azubile Beck. Next to him we have Dradzar, the old miniature, and in front we have two miniatures. These are the ones that the slaves that go inside of the Azubile Beck vehicle. Okay, and I use them as tokens for objectives and so on. Okay, if they need, just put them there. We have I have the old Incubi, and then next to it we have I think not a very nice miniature. I like it when it was launched, but today it looks very disproportionate as well. You can see all the weapons look quite disproportionate, all the weapons from the 90s. You can see this is the old Archon miniature, full metal as well. Okay, and yeah, you can see that it's quite disproportionate, but I like it. All of them are in 25mm bases, and to be fair, at this moment of time my bases were very basic and I did not rebase them. I don't know if I will rebase or not my Drukhari. The paint job of all this army, especially on the all miniatures, is quite basic. So this was the first army I fully painted. It's not the first army I start collecting. I start collecting Chaos Space Marines, but this is the first army I managed to complete, to have it fully painted for gaming. And yeah, and I start collecting in the 3rd edition. So these are a lot of miniatures from 3rd edition when I start collecting this army. Next to that, we have the, I think it was the True Blood or the True Born. I think the True Born is the right word. And we have an old Dvakont miniature. Okay. So again, looks like very punky, very 80s punk look. I went for a very pale skin and this orange hair. The only thing I did different is I changed the arm. So I put this is a plastic weapon that I wanted to put on him just to make it look different, because I used to have a pistol and I just wanted to give a different look. And behind we have the only Venom I have for this army and so on. So as you can see, I never played Venom spam. And we have here the two True-born units. One is with blasters and the other one is equipped with crystalline cannons. Okay, and next to that, 2 units of the old how it's called this? I forgot the name now. The guys with the wings. I forgot now the name. It's coming to me the name in Spanish, but I forgot the name in English. Sorry for that. Well, these are the, you know, the what is it? No, these are the jump pack guys. Okay, so I have a unit of 6 with 2 crystalline cannons, and then I have another unit of 5 with as well 2 crystalline cannons. I use when they were launched in the 90s, you only had this miniature. You only had one version of this guy, right? It was this guy that you see here in front. Okay, so this was the only option you had at the moment in time. So I have some lower, and I use normal warriors, and I swap the wings so I can use them as the scourges. No, it's coming to be the names. Okay, so we have here 2 units of scourges. We go back. We have a unit of Cavalite warriors just next to there, the old plastic miniatures, and then we have a unit of bikes. This is the one that I just painted recently. If you follow my channel, maybe you recognize that. We have, of course, all my vehicles are the old version of the Riders and the Ravagers. Okay, so we have there an old version of the Rider. And then if we go here, we have a unit of 20 Cavalite Warriors. I don't know if I will be able to zoom in from this position. So here we have a unit of 20 Cavalite Warriors. Okay, just this position here. Okay, just behind the Venom, 20 Cavalite Warriors, 20 more Cavalite Warriors there. So you can see there is a big amount of warriors. And what I want to show with you is the all here we have as well the beast. I don't know how it's called. But these are the Chimerae and the beast men and all and so on. Okay, so we have all the beasts that we used to have in the Drukhari. More Cavalry warriors. Behind we have the all bikes. Okay, so these are the all check bikes, the all rivers. A unit of aliens. I don't have the all aliens, and yeah, I think from the 90s the only minute that is really missing is the all aliens. So then we have the new. These are the plastic aliens. We have the Asdrubal vehicle there that I can use now as a Ravager. I only have one flyer, that is the Razor Blade, I think it's called Razor Blade, the fighter. I have another rider just next to it, okay? And if I go there, I have you have seen the unit of 5 aliens, I have a unit of 10 aliens, that is the one that I was from the Gangs Comorak, and I have the new Scourges as well, a unit of 5. And the 3 Ravagers. So yeah, there was a moment that Ravager was a must to have in army. So I'm using a Zubile back today as another Ravager. So I have now in this army 3 Ravagers with Dark Lances and 1 Ravager with Disintegrators. So this is my army. It's quite a big army. Now I will make pictures. I know that from this position it's difficult to show you all the units in detail, so I will make pictures so you will be able to see better my army. But I hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope you like it. And please let me know what do you think about the army of this Drukhari army that I have in my collection. So please give a like if you have liked. Let me know what do you think about these showcases. And as usual, yeah, please keep tuned to watch in more detail the paint job. I know that I don't have the best light, but outside is very windy and cold and not the best conditions to make the video, so I decided to use my room that is have quite a good light. Okay, so that's all for now. I hope you have liked this one. Give a like if you have liked this video, and now keep watching if you want to see better pictures. As usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.